And I literally walked around with a little cassette player. If I wasn't doing a session or meeting with somebody, I literally walked around with a little Walkman um, and headphones. When headphones had wires, do you remember those days? Oh my God, it was like the Stone Ages. It's just so pretty. I just had to show you. I don't know. Welcome to my brain. I claim no responsibility for Dane's brain. Hi, good to see you. It is I, Dr. Dane. Great to be with you, and I am so friggin' excited. We finally launched something that I have been looking forward to doing for people forever. And that is a greatest hits processing loop monthly subscription. You can get a one-off if you'd rather, but where it's going to be the greatest hits from all the classes, all the telecalls, all the Zooms, all the monthly stuff, whatever, that I facilitate in a month. And they're going to be on a loop for you every month. And here's the deal. When I first started Access, what was so funny is we used to record, classes used to be recorded on cassette tapes. And I remember my very first Choice of Possibilities class that I attended with Gary Douglas. And I bought the audios. At that time, you had to buy the audios. They were on cassette tapes. And I literally walked around with a little cassette player. If I wasn't doing a session or meeting with somebody, I literally walked around with a little Walkman and headphones. When headphones had wires, do you remember those days? Oh my God, it was like the Stone Ages. Anyway, and I used to listen to these things all the time, okay? And I would listen to them at night. And here's the thing is, what it did was, the COP class and the classes that I took created such a space, and they connected me to having this sense of space that was so beautiful. And the more I would listen to the audios, it was like it kept that space present for me, but also what it did is it changed something in me to where I could be more of that space. And if you've done Access Consciousness classes, you know what I'm talking about. In fact, this is going to you because you have done Access Consciousness classes. If you happen to be finding this video somehow and you've never done Access Consciousness classes and you're still drawn to this, that's friggin' awesome. That is really cool, and I'm happy you're here too. But what it is, easy for me to say, the verbal processing, what it does is we'll ask a question that brings up an energy, and we'll sometimes be able to carefully craft words that take this plus this plus this, that is an energy of what is sticking people, and then we use the clearing statement and undo it. Well, over time, because a lot of the limitations that we have, sorry, my ADHD is kicking in big time. A lot of the limitations we have are layer after layer after layer after layer after layer, and this one might be covering this one, but there's another layer of that one and another layer of this one, and who knows how they're laid in. But listening to the processes over time changes layer after layer after layer, and what it does is creates you having more of a sense of space, more of you having a sense of the space of you, the ease of you, and it creates a lightness that is unlike anything I have ever experienced. And a lot of people don't know this, okay? So this was over 20 years ago when I did my first COP. And, you know, and I said I had those COP audios playing all the time, and when Gary would run a process, I was like, oh, and it would just be changing so much. And what a lot of people don't know is one of my secret weapons is that for the last 20 years, most evenings, not all, I'm not that anal about it, but most evenings I listen to Access audios, specifically processing loops. And here's the weird part is almost every night when I listen to a processing loop, I wake up lighter the next morning. I wake up ready to go, ready to live. And doing this over the last 20 years has created more change than I can even begin to tell you. And I would tell people this, and they go, "You do what?" I'm like, "I listen to processing loops at night." And they would look at me like I was crazy initially. And then there are people that now tell me, "I sleep with you at night." And I'm like, "Really?" They're like, "No, I listen to you. I listen to your audios, and it changes things." So this is something I'm so very excited about, so very excited to be able to introduce to you. And it's launching on September 1st. And there will be a couple bonuses there. Another bonus loop in addition to August was a phenomenal, August and July, and I've sort of put them together, was a phenomenal month for some amazing processes. So those are going to be on the loop that you'll get that debuts September 1st. It'll be a monthly thing. If you'd like to pay more to get it, you can just do a one-off, but it's a monthly subscription where each month, at the beginning of the month, I will send you the processes for the previous month. And I'm excited because of the change this can create. And I made it very economical so that those of you that desire it, if you're desiring to go in this direction and have this be something that contributes to you, I know you are going to be a contribution to a lighter world. And so I want to make it as easy for you as possible. In addition, we'll be having some other specific processing loops because we've had some subjects come up that we can really address in different ways, and those will start to be available now too. So consider yourself invited, consider me excited, and what would it be like if you listen to these loops? You don't just have to listen to them at night, by the way, okay? But just get a sense of what your life will be like in the next month if you start this month. And maybe just listen to them once a day, maybe all night, maybe a couple times a day, whatever works for you. It's your life, you know. So just get a sense right now of what your life would be like if you actually start this. What will your life be like in a month? And now 2 months, now 3 months, 6 months. Does it add to it? Does it contribute to it? Does your life have a sense of being lighter? That's really the only thing that matters, is if your life gets lighter, that's your indication of, yes, let's do this thing. So consider yourself warmly invited to loop-de-loop-de-loop-de-loop. And what if you, truly being you, free of all the crap around you, and having a sense of the space of you, are the gift, the change, and the possibility this world requires. You are. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Or you'll hear me soon. Bye-bye.